In 1942, a young Iranian boy sold a bear cub to Polish soldiers in the Middle East. The cub, later named Wojtek, was fed with condensed milk from an empty vodka bottle. He quickly became an integral part of the 22nd Artillery Supply Company, symbolizing resilience and camaraderie during the war. In 1942, Polish soldiers in Iran acquired a bear cub from a local boy. The cub, orphaned by hunters, was fed condensed milk from a vodka bottle. Despite initial struggles, he thrived and became part of the 22nd Artillery Supply Company, traveling with the soldiers across the Middle East. To solve the issue of transporting Wojtek to Italy, the Polish Second Corps enlisted him as Private Wojtek, complete with a paybook and serial number. This clever move allowed him to travel legally with the troops. Wojtek received soldiers' rations and was later promoted to corporal, solidifying his unique role in the military. Life in the military camp was lively for Wojtek, who embraced human habits. He relished beer, often sharing drinks with soldiers, and amusingly ate or smoked cigarettes. Known for playful wrestling, Wojtek, a gentle giant, never harmed his comrades. His mischievous side showed when he stole towels during showers, endearing him further to the troops. The Battle of Monte Cassino was a pivotal and grueling campaign in World War II, lasting from January to May 1944. Allied forces, including the Polish II Corps, faced fierce resistance in 4 attempts to capture the strategically crucial monastery hilltop. This location allowed German forces to effectively target advancing Allied troops, making it a deadly and challenging objective. During the Battle of Monte Cassino, Wojtek the Bear carried 25-pound artillery shell crates, each typically needing 2 men, without dropping any. His efforts ensured a steady ammunition supply and uplifted the spirits of the Polish Second Corps, showcasing extraordinary strength and dedication amidst the chaos of war. The Polish II Corps adopted a bear, carrying an artillery shell as their emblem after Wojtek's heroic acts at Monte Cassino. This symbol, worn on uniforms and vehicles, embodied the unit's resilience and determination. For soldiers who had lost everything, Wojtek's emblem represented their unyielding spirit against adversity. Wojtek lived as a full member of the Polish Second Corps, sharing tents and meals with soldiers and even learning to salute officers. He traveled in transport vehicles, often riding in the passenger seat. His integration into military life and human-like behaviors made him a brother-in-arms, not just a mascot, to the Polish soldiers. The Polish soldiers' journey was marked by immense hardship. Captured by Soviet forces in 1939, they endured gulags before being released in 1941 to fight against Nazi Germany. Their path took them through the Middle East to join the Allies. Wojtek the Bear symbolized hope and loyalty, offering solace amidst their trauma. Wojtek, despite his formidable size, was known for his gentle and playful nature. He never used his full strength, even during wrestling matches with soldiers. His fondness for music, especially Polish folk songs, and his protective instincts, like confronting a camp infiltrator, showcased his unique personality and deep bond with the soldiers. Wojtek embodied the Polish spirit of resilience, mirroring the nation's struggle against overwhelming odds. As an orphaned bear, he symbolized hope for soldiers who had seen their homeland destroyed. His story resonated globally, representing the unorthodox and determined nature of Polish resistance during World War II, becoming a powerful symbol of national identity and resilience. Wojtek's fame among Allied forces led to memorable encounters with dignitaries. British Field Marshal Bernard Montgomery was initially startled by Wojtek during an inspection, but later amused. King George VI also met Wojtek during a royal review. Polish General Władysław Anders proudly introduced Wojtek to distinguished visitors, showcasing the bear's unique role in the Polish II Corps. As World War II concluded, Polish soldiers faced a dilemma. The Yalta Conference placed Poland under Soviet control, preventing many from returning home. With the Polish II Corps disbanding in 1946, they had to decide Wojtek's fate. Scattered across the United Kingdom and beyond, they realized a permanent home was essential for the beloved bear's welfare. In November 1947, Wojtek was relocated to Edinburgh Zoo, Scotland. Initially, he struggled with the transition, showing signs of depression. Former Polish soldiers frequently visited, and Wojtek recognized them, responding to Polish language. These visits, however, dwindled over time as veterans aged and moved on. Wojtek's legacy thrives in literature, with Aileen Orr's 2010 biography offering a detailed account of his life, enriched by interviews with veterans. Children's books introduce young readers to his story, teaching lessons on World War II and Polish-Scottish ties. In Poland, numerous publications celebrate Wojtek as a symbol of Polish military contributions to the Allied victory. In 2015, a bronze statue of Wojtek was unveiled in Edinburgh's Princes Street Gardens, funded by $300,000 from the Wojtek Memorial Trust. This memorial depicting Wojtek carrying an artillery shell highlights the bond between Scotland and Poland. Globally, over 10 memorials, including in Italy and Canada, honor Wojtek's legacy, educating future generations. Wojtek's story has inspired diverse creative works. The 2011 documentary Wojtek the Bear That Went to War featured interviews with veterans. Polish folk musicians celebrate his exploits in songs, while theater productions in Poland and Scotland explore themes of displacement and comradeship. His legacy endures in artwork, comics, and merchandise, keeping his story alive in popular culture. Wojtek, a Syrian brown bear, defied typical solitary behavior by integrating into human society, a rare phenomenon attributed to his early orphaning. His cognitive flexibility allowed him to understand commands and mimic human behaviors. Experts caution that Wojtek's case was unique to wartime conditions and should not encourage keeping bears as pets. In his final years, Wojtek's playful nature faded as he aged, yet he remained responsive to Polish voices. His death in 1963 at Edinburgh Zoo was a profound loss, sparking global mourning. For Polish Second Corps veterans, Wojtek's passing symbolized the end of a cherished wartime bond, closing a significant chapter in their lives. Wojtek's story highlights the Polish contribution to World War II, bridging Polish and Scottish cultures. It engages youth with history through a memorable narrative, emphasizing companionship during crises. His tale preserves vital historical narratives, reminding us of our capacity for unexpected bonds across species and cultures, offering comfort and courage in challenging times.